Alright, family. Check this out. This is why I got rats and roaches. You see this shit? Garbage pile high like a motherfucker. Oh, I'm turning the heat up today, baby. Look at this motherfucking rug. This the rug I'm complaining about. You see all that? That's all the way down. They like putting the motherfucking camera on me. I'm putting it back on them like Whitney Houston said. I don't give a fuck. I'm at that kiss my ass point. Straight up. Look at this shit. This is what me and my people got to, live life. For real. You understand what I'm saying? This is where I stay at. I got up early today doing my motherfucking laundry and shit. You heard me? And, early bird always catch the worm. Straight up. You want to get in this video, man? Yes or no? He don't want to get in, but this is the same one that follows me everywhere I go. He don't like me, but he do like me. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm gonna shit on these motherfuckers for real. I might be wrong at the end of the day, but I ain't signing a new lease any damn way, so it don't make a damn difference. For real. Shit. Real motherfucker. Shout. Never put no motherfucking camera on my motherfucking ass looking at me take a shower every time I bend the fuck over and wash. I'll sure put it back on you. There go the Mexican. He mopping the floor. See how I feel when the camera on you? You understand what I'm saying? I ain't the only one. You ain't the only one that can do it. For the most part, he a good guy. He learning. You understand what I'm saying? We all gotta learn. You understand? I just hope I don't slip and fall and bust my head because I ain't gonna get no money. For real. Straight up. This laundry room I was doing my laundry at early this morning. I don't nothing work around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. Wash at your own risk. I tried to get my money back. I lost some money one time up in this motherfucker. You ain't getting no money back. Straight up. They got two washers that work. These are two I used this morning. Scared motherfucker don't make no money, y'all. For real. Ain't gonna be mad at this one, but I've been catching hell, goddamn it, for the most part. Now, if you see this is a glass motherfucker window. I'm the most wanted motherfucker in Chicago. Ain't nan curtain up. And you see them buildings across the street? A nigga will pop my ass right now while I'm doing this motherfucking video. And won't nothing be said and shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm like a fucking Martin Luther King, and they got the motherfucking curtains down and shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Well, we gonna turn the heat up, cause it's gonna be, you wanna get in this video? I don't get in. Fuck, we're going down in history, man. For real. You understand what I'm saying? It don't even matter no more. Straight up. Let me walk with you a little bit. This is outside. For real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be about 90-something degrees today. So I decided to step my game up. I got my Cadillac shoes on. That's about as far as I'm gonna get to that drop top Cadillac truck probably. But I just want you to see it for yourself in big bold letters. You understand what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get a better visual. There you go. Cadillac, nigga, I'm the best. At the end of the motherfucking day. You heard me? There we go. Black and white, baby, equal gray. Black and white equal gray. Okay? I'm the pussycat. This going out to my cat, Patsy. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, these damn men and shit kept fucking with me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I took it out on my pet cat, Patsy and shit, because didn't nobody want to believe I was a child abuse victim and shit. But after they get through with this day, goddammit, they gonna believe something. Barry Gordy, ain't your daughter named Hazel? I'm right down the street from this sign. Right here. What do that say? take these glasses off. That's a Hazel. You understand what I'm saying? That's your daughter's name. The same one of your one of the Michael Jackson family married. Jermaine, I believe it was, yep. Married Hazel. You hear me? Now I'm walking towards where I played basketball last sometime. I got this basketball called the Beast. You feel me? Yep, called the Beast. The same thing, same name as Barack Obama's car. It's called the Beast. I like to go one-on-one with Barack. You understand what I'm saying? Before it's over with. See who win this game for real, for real. I think we going at it right now, subliminally. But hey, it is what it is. You already know. Your girl is winning. For real, home team all motherfucking day, Chicago. Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack, coming at you live and direct. And as always, on the case. This is do or die for me. They ain't gonna just snuff me out without me knowing what they doing. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. I got enough problems, and I'm trying to eliminate them as much as possible. So I'm up early. It's 8:33. And yeah, I gotta do my business, man, for real. This is how I get down, for real, for real. When I was in the streets selling merchandise to the public, they knew how I was getting down, for real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, no holds bars, baby. It is what it is. And you know, when you can smell death, you tend to go for what you know and shit. Because it ain't gonna make a difference anyway. You might as well go hard or go home if you got one to go to. You heard me? Because after this video, I saw my future early this morning, and it was a couple of people. I was up early washing my clothes about 4 in the morning, and I went to go get the red eye newspaper to bring back to the people, right, in my building. And it was 2 people laid out at a bus stop like this. You see this bus stop? But down further. You know what I'm saying? This one got a bench. The other one didn't have no bench. And they was laid out like they was at home and shit. For real. That shit didn't look good at all. One of them was a female. And she had a bag. And on the bag it said Maria. And everybody know that means Mary in Spanish. I do got a sister though named Maria. You heard me? Straight up. Well, it might be her. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to be me. Because at the end of the day, I got someplace to go. I paid for that shit myself. It's called a grave site. For real. So if they can't take the heat today, they can blow my head off any given day. For real. So yeah, I'm in the hood, man. I'm doing my thing in the hood. I'm turning the heat up. Security, they're going to have to handle their business. The police, they've been hanging around a little longer and stuff. When I first moved in that building, I just came up out of, for real, the SWAT team came up in there. You know, they use intimidation tactics and shit to try to scare motherfuckers and shit. And then I'm going to take you to this church after I take you to this court right fast and shit, this basketball court. And they was all around here the other day talking about motherfuckers got shot and shit. You heard me? I don't think nobody dying that much for real, but it's good to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? You want to get on this? Safe passes for the kids. All right now. Straight up. Hey, I can't discriminate. It's a man across the street too. But you know, I'm only so much. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, here go the police. I think it's gonna be some shit tonight, man, and the fire department. We on a mission, man. Fuck what you heard. Hey, guy, I told him, aim straight for my head. For real, for real. Cause I got handling this business. But it look like they on their job, so but we gotta keep this shit up. This can't be no 1, 2, 3 days and shit. Then motherfuckers be like, oh, everything okay. No, it ain't never okay. If I ain't free, shit ain't okay. Ain't that right, Popo? See? Watch this. See, you can't be scared of Popo. I got him. That's how you shoot a motherfucker, for real. Straight up. Real talk. You know, you gotta do these things when you're hot. When you're hot, you're hot. You know what I'm saying? For real. They got to respect a nigga before it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't make this technology. I just bought it. I forgot. African Americans did make it first. They just enhanced it. You heard me? For real. So I decided to take advantage of what my ancestors created for me to do to get up out this shit I'm in. For real, with my city, Chicago. We're in the city all motherfucking day. Alright, let me take you to the court. Hey, it's this building across the street. I'll stop and pause too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's this building across the street though. It's called a Carlton. I used to love this song back in the day by Carl Carlton. It was called She's a Bad Man Pajama. Just as something as she can be. Fine as she can be. Yeah, that'll be me. You know what I'm saying? But I dedicate it to all you sexy girls out there in the world doing your thing. Your thugism. Alright, here go the court I used to come to. I ain't got no basketball today, but I got a couple of witnesses who know that I put my sunglasses on and you know, I listen to my music and I shoot a couple of baskets right here about this time early in the morning. You know, so if you wanna holler at your girl for real, I'm right here for you. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. This building right here though, I'm finna take you to, you know, it kinda puzzles me, man. For real. Because it used to be it's called Maryville. You understand what I'm saying? It looked like a little detention home for kids and stuff, for real. But you know, it's got my name on it, so I got to talk about it. For real. See, it's closed down right now, which is good, because it's time for people to get their kids back. You understand what I'm saying? You see this building right here? Yeah, I think that's where all the bad kids was going, or the ones that people didn't want, and they thought they was bad like me, but I'm not bad. If you see that, you can see the sign, but they got it turned inside out. But if you look real close, it's called Maryville, and the top of it say Columbia. They turned it inside out though. I don't know why they did that, but it's no longer in existence. You understand what I'm saying? But I think I get a better shot of the name when I walk around here. You know, I gotta handle this business best way I know how. I ain't no super duper reporter or nothing like that. I ain't trying to be the next Barbara Walters any damn body. But I am your ghetto street reporter, Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mack. Alright, check it out. Children's Reception Center. See, they took the name down, but they kept that part up. It's no longer. You feel me? It's no longer up though. It's no longer. The building is closed. They need to make it into something positive because it's an eyesore in the community, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I bet a lot of satanic shit went on up in this motherfucker. For real. A lot of sacrifices. I'm just giving it to you raw. Spell it backwards. War, motherfucker. It's on all day and popping as far as I'm concerned. For real. Straight up. I'm waiting to see my maker, real talk. Yeah, so let me run you around someplace else. See, They want a nigga to die, you know, quietly and shit. No, nigga, if I'ma die, goddammit, you gonna feel my motherfucking pain before it's over with. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And that's how I get down, for real, for real. So, if you know you're a target African American, give it your best shot before you go. 9 times out of 10, if you feel like something ain't right, it ain't right. Straight up. Real talk. So, yeah. Believe me, it's gonna be a motherfucking, after I finish this shit here, them motherfuckers gonna come up with a goddamn law. Straight up. Talking about, you can't be doing that. Why not? There's cameras all over this damn city. Why? Because I'm the target. They gotta watch everything I do, because if they miss something, they subject to get beat. Well, if you do it in front of their face, they can't say they ain't see it coming. Unlike me, hell, I had to figure this shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part I ain't appreciating. Alright, I'm where I want to cut down. Kids going to school. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That's why I do what I do. Because that wind picking up. But yeah, I do what I do because of the kids. Yep, sure do. You know, I got history in this neighborhood. So what did they think? I wasn't going to document what I've been through or what I've accomplished or whatever the case may be. They should have known that I was going to do my thugism for real. Can't leave them out. This is where I'm staying. So if I end up dead, you know why. For real. You know where is that? Yep. I used to do business in this neighborhood too, selling general merchandise. I'm gonna take you there too. They go to gym. They working it out early. That's what we got to do, African Americans. We got to get up early and work this out. Take up karate, all kind of stuff, because you know we got to get physically fit, not to whip anybody's ass per se, but for our own health condition. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know they have worn us out so bad that man, it is what it is. We got to come back. Got to come back strong, straight up. There's still a little strength left in you. That's why I get up and do what I do to motivate your ass. So call me your motivational speaker, your encouragement for today. You heard me? See, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get some of this money right here for us. You see that? Where's that? See what that little girl holding? Nothing but stacks of cash. Trying to work it out. Yeah. So yeah, they ain't the only one that put a camera in somebody's face. This is what the Sun Times newspaper say. Safe for now. Yeah. That's today's paper. Talking about safe for now. Okay, so when is it not gonna be safe? Huh? That's what I want to know. You understand what I'm saying? As long as I'm on the case, it's always safe. I want to come past this African American barber shop. It's an African American owned. They own this shop, or you know, work for themselves anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, bro, can I get a little shot of you? Or are you okay? Okay, so you don't want no love from me. So you know what happens when a person make it? They get no love for real. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I did that because I was playing basketball at that court. If people don't think I know what I'm doing, I'm putting this word together. I was playing basketball at the basketball court I showed you. And, you know, one of them, I don't think it was him, though, got a motorcycle. And I noticed it one time. And then I walked in and said something to him before. I was like, oh, that was you on the motorcycle, huh? See, call me unique. At the end of the day, if I change my name, it would be unique. You heard me? Kind of like rare. You understand what I'm saying? Yep, kind of like rare. And we're going to make this an A-plus day. This is a unique thrift store. We're going to make this an A-plus day. See, I'm just telling you what I'm going to end up with today because I know me. This is how I get down, for real, for real. I don't never lose. Right, straight up. All I do is give them the blues like they try to give to me. You understand what I'm saying? But see, what they fail to realize is the blues is all right. Hey, hey. Especially if you're giving it to a person. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't all right, though, when you got to take it. And I hate the blues. And there goes some more po-po, so therefore, let me cross the street. Because I ain't looking for no trouble. For real. It's like my bodyguard. This webcam, it's like my bodyguard. Because I can't afford one. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, you know, I take this where I go for proof of what's going on around me. All right now. Yeah. Yeah. You know, so you gotta be smart. Because, you know, I know who I am. And that's why I did my laundry. That's why I did my laundry this morning. Because I am royalty. Check this out. I am royalty. I ain't no scum bucket, no crackhead. You see what that say? Royal. Let's get it this way. Royal laundry. Wash here, dry free. I am royalty. I am not a crackhead. I don't drink, drug, or smoke. I'm just trying to save my life before somebody killed me and my family are African Americans. You know who you are. Straight up. So I'm doing this for you too. This ain't just about me, Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mac. No. It's bigger than me. For real. So I got to put this work in like a crackhead would do, trying to get one more. So I'm trying to get one more hit. For real, with my city. And I do believe, for real, that would be it. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. More kids going to school. Yep. Throwing them in, trying to show them who I am for real. Fuck what you heard. Straight up. I don't play games with my life. This ain't Russian roulette. I ain't no Malcolm X, okay? For real. Straight up. They on the job for real. They on the job. Now this church right here, Uptown Baptist Church, was just on the news. Supposedly somebody got shot right up in front of here. You understand what I'm saying? I know they got bed bugs. When I was homeless for real, this is the church I went to. Bed bugs for days. I got the fuck up out of there. But earlier, when I came to get the newspaper, this is the bench that ain't here no more. They were stretched out on the ground right here, sleep. You understand what I'm saying? It was a police right across the street at that McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But it's a shelter right here at that church I just showed you. But they got people that were sleeping 4 in the morning when I came out. Now that's some crazy shit. For real. You know, I'm so cold. You see this same church? I was sitting in the middle of the street one day between McDonald's and this church, sitting on my ass, daring a motherfucker to run me over. And once I figured out after about a minute that they weren't gonna do nothing, I was like, let me get my ass up. But sure enough, I sat my ass off. Fuck damn. Now this McDonald's is right in the neighborhood where I'm at. But these motherfuckers had the nerve to kick my ass out one time because they think I'm crazy. Okay, keep thinking that, motherfucker. I'm gonna go in today though, cause they got my people up on these walls and shit. I ain't gonna say nothing though. I'm just gonna go. That was Jackie Wilson. You know I love me some Jackie. So Elvis Presley. Now, back in the day, shoot, it was over 400 million served. Now, 6 billion. I came in here for Sam Cooke, really. You know, when I'm cooking, keep your hands out my motherfucking pot. For real. Straight up. Yep. But Rick Nelson, check this out. You know, and I can't even come in here without being harassed. Straight up. But fast dominoes, we gonna make them fall like dominoes. Ain't that right, fast? This is the women's bathroom. This is probably when I'm gonna get harassed. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all she wrote, baby. I gotta move on down a little bit. Yeah, but they kicked me out this motherfucker one time. They thought I was retarded and shit or something. Because I be going through my little spiritual experiences and niggas don't understand it because they ain't got shit to be excited about. Hey, I need a witness. Can I get one witness? Tell the people, was I not in that mall down there doing business? Say it. Was I not in the mall down there doing business?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day, bro. All right. See, I only need one witness. I don't need a whole bunch of them. And you heard what he said? Yes, ma'am. Because that's a real man for you. You heard me? Straight up. All these ones that be trying to play me off like I'm a dude and shit, knowing I'm a female, I don't respect you. Now, when I come up for real, you know, I'm going to remember him. Straight up. That's all she wrote on that. Straight up. But you know what? I think I want to go this way. Yeah, I got to go this way. It's going to be a hit and run, but I wanted to get this over with fast because, you know, it's going to get hot today. Places I'm going today, you're going to be like, whoa. So I got to let the people know where I lay my head at, so to speak, to, you know, turn that motherfucking heat up, for real, or the air, and cool the fuck off, straight up. Yeah, so this is the route I usually take. This is the church right here, a better view of it. You know, no one should be, you know, sleeping in a shelter, and definitely not on the motherfucking street. What kind of filth is that? But this is the sign I like. This is the only thing about the church I like. You see this cross? In the scripture, Christ died for our sins. 1 Corinthians, come on, 15:3. You understand what I'm saying? And there go the truck. You understand? It's time to take out the garbage. Real talk, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking out the garbage. These some African shops around here. You know, I figure, hey, we might as well put them in too because, but these are the ones getting the money. The hair braiding people. For real. Straight up. Yep, see? All I am around is Africans. I'm mad because I ain't got no business, so I'm all up in everybody else's business right now. For real. Until they give me some. They don't give me no business, I'm going to be shitting on motherfucking business. For real. Because I don't appreciate this shit, man. For real. I was right in the neighborhood and you heard it for yourself with business. And then I come back to the neighborhood, motherfuckers act like they don't know who I am. And that's the shit that I don't like. That's disrespectful. Especially when you acting like somebody else and I'm still the same motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah, I'm coming down everybody's block and street today. Just gotta feel it. You know, I'm at my wit's end with fake people. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you to the school I went to, Truman College. Now, this is where they gave me my GED because they wanted my story so bad. And I told them in 1995, all I want is my GED. Come on, man, don't be so stupid. What is a piece of paper gonna do me for real? Hell, Martin Luther King said he had over 300 certificates or whatever, and it didn't do him any good. And all I wanted was my GED. I might have passed, I might not have passed. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I passed. And when I went to college here, you understand, on assignment, of course, motherfucker, the teacher told me, now you're playing with the big boys. So I took that as a direct hit. Now he playing with the big girls. You heard me? For real. I wonder if he's still there. I hope he get this motherfucking video. Straight up. Real talk. You don't need no education. For real. In order to beat your enemies at their own fucking game. Especially if they ain't got none. You heard me? I gotta stop at this mall, fight. This mall right here I used to have a business in. It's shut down right now because the owners, once they figured out I was back in the neighborhood, them motherfuckers packed up and left. I'm here to tell you, I used to be at this mall right here selling shit. Them motherfucking rats was so damn big. I mean, for real, they kept shitting on my damn rug. I had to get the fuck up out this motherfucker. This is a rat-infested neighborhood, for real. All kind of tricks up in this motherfucker. So I figured I'd trick on myself this time. You heard me? This is Truman College. You know, his name is Truman S. Harry. What is his name? Harry S. Truman. Now they say the S don't stand for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I say it stands for some shit. That's what I say. For real. There's some shit going on around here. Real talk. But I'm only cleaning up my side of the street. Everybody else on their own. So yeah. Whatever. That's the train I gotta catch eventually. Now, you know, when I was going through my little homelessness, I came down this street, right? I was out of my mind for a second, but not really. They thought I was. You know, I just wanted to make them think something, so they could take advantage of me. You know how they do when you at your weakest and shit, And that's what they did at my weakness. You understand what I'm saying? They try to shit on you, girl. But they should have known I'll be back. Yeah. Now the people name that was at that mall I showed you, I used to have a booth at and stuff. I was selling music, this, that, and other. I told a story in another video about how I was, you know, how I was selling music and stuff in that mall. And then all of a sudden, the owner of the mall, who I had to pay, you know, started selling music too. I'm like, now you want me to pay you? I ain't making no money as it is. And then you gonna start selling what I'm selling? Because you see it selling a little bit? Now that's how them Chinese will do you. They'll cut your ass from ear to ear. But I'm finna take you to the spot that they wish. I wish this lady would get out my video for real. They'll take you to, let me take you to the spot they was at when they left the mall right there. See, they go to the other part of the mall from the back. Let me see. They go that way. I ain't finna cross the street. Ain't worth all that. It's gonna be 95 degrees out here, and I ain't finna fucking burn the fuck up for all this. They done took it down. Ooh, they moving fast. But this was it right here. They done shut it down already. See, you got to be on your money, goddammit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, them same people at this mall right here that I was at, across the street, Wilson Mall, they moved over here. Yeah, no, my fault. My fault. I'm wrong. I got to go down. It's still evidence of them. Alright, here you go. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm all right now though. This is where they moved to. Alpha Electronics. So they trying to say they the beginning of all this. I'm glad they taking credit, but they got the fuck up out of here. They ain't here no more. They know who I am, but they hurry up and got the fuck up out of here. As soon as I got back in the neighborhood, they left. Yep. You see the name for yourself. Alpha Electronics. This was a Korean-owned store. They was in the neighborhood for years. And I used to rent a booth from them at the mall across the street. Let me get a close-up. Yep, I used to park my car, the same Cutlass that I showed you before in another video that somebody, you know, fucked up my engine on. You just gotta look at my videos and all this shit add up. But yeah, I used to park my car sometimes right here or where that red car is at. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, they used to rent booths out here. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to get the fuck up out of there because first of all the rats was shitting on my carpet like I said, and then they was all in my money and then expected me to pay them. See, the people who I'm dealing with, they just really think I'm stupid like a motherfucker, so I'm trying to show them I ain't as stupid as I look. Cause you understand what I'm saying? I'm in the army, baby, quiet as it's kept. True story, for real. Check this out. This army store right here, next to the computer place. I bought a army cot from here. Cost about $100, something like that. And I was at a shelter on the west side of Chicago. And I would sleep on that cot, right? Because, you know, we were sleeping on a mat. And I got tired of laying on the ground and getting up. And so I bought me a cot from that Army store. And the next thing you know, some told me to leave Chicago and go to St. Louis with that cot in my hand, right? And that's what I did. I left Chicago and I went to St. Louis, not knowing at the time that Maya Angelou, for real, is from St. Louis. But when I left St. Louis, I left that cot there. Whoever has that cot, it has my name on it, plus my prison number, R83591. You understand what I'm saying? Because I went to prison in 2008 for something I didn't do. I still don't appreciate that. But yeah, I left that cot there and some white 310s. So yeah, you know, everything happens for a reason. But I'm gonna go down a little further. I want to show you something else. I'm still in my neighborhood, so just to let you know, niggas, you know, I ain't scared to do this here, because this is how I do what I do to get what I want. I'm kind of like a spoiled motherfucker. There go to number 44 on the ground. Check it out. I don't know if you saw it or not, but everything adds up. Everybody know what the number 44 is. It's either a pistol or the president. For real. I got all kind of trailers, man, for real. These motherfuckers know they be on my ass. It's so goddamn big, I see why. Somebody wants somebody's head, for real. So I'm going to give it to them. It's white. That's one. And here go the other one. That's two. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Now I'm on LaSalle. Lawrence. I'm on Lawrence. I'm going to tell you a story, and then I'm going to cut this off. I'm trying to get someplace for real. So I can show you something. If it's still there, it might not be there anymore. You know. People move fast. They move fast. For real. So I'm telling you to do the same. Move fast. For real. Because this shit about to get hot, man. Real talk. And I know either they gonna free my people, or they gonna kill me, or they gonna make me homeless. Because after this video, and they have to look at themselves, for real. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be nothing nice. And it never is. It never is. But still in all, somebody gotta give you the real news. The ghetto fabulous news. You heard me? For real. Let's be on the race. You know, everybody wants to be first. Okay, cool. You first. Right up. This is the Airy God Theater right here. Alright, I gotta hurry it up, because time is running out. But the rest of the day gonna be real breezy, like, you know, your neighborhood is always the most you want to talk about. It's almost a hour gone by, which means I gotta hurry up because I only got an hour on this shit. For real. But here go to Chase Bank. The chase is on, baby. You understand what I'm saying? You want money, you gotta get up and act like it. You got to move your Cadillac feet and get your money. Otherwise, you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be broke all your life. How you think everybody else got what they got? You understand what I'm saying? They had to go for it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going for it. Cause I ain't got no choice. Yep, I ain't got no choice. Yep. Let me see what else I got to say. Ain't too much I can really talk about for real. The same old shit. Same old shit every day. I used to have a shirt that says that. Same old shit. For real. Yeah, I'm trying to hightail it and put one of these blessings in this mailbox. This place is like a disability place, I do believe. This is where the disability people stay at. I'm going to drop them a blessing. See, you got to give your stuff away for free sometimes in order for a person to believe you are who you say you are. All them fake revolutionary fighters out there that's charging you for this, that, and another, talking about they all for their people, but they want you to pay such and such a price, and don't forget the tax. Them the ones you need to stay the fuck away from. For real, for real. Straight up. Because real motherfucking soldiers give their lives if it come down to it. You heard me? For real. So I'm on location as always. I want to take you to this store right here. Yeah, I want to take you to this store. This motherfucking store right here. Don't buy shit out this motherfucker if you can help it. Especially if you're an African American. It's called J.J. Peppers. It's on the corner of Sheridan and Lawrence. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. I try to help my people one day. This lady had a couple of kids, and I had a lot of money on my link card. I ain't even got a link card now, but yeah. This ragged bitch right here. That store right there. Don't buy shit from the ass. That motherfucker had a nerve to cuss me out because I was trying to help my own people. But I'm going to send this shout out to Papa Ray. Remember Ray Charles? Yeah, I'm going to call him Papa Ray today. It's a pizza and wings joint across the street. It's called Papa Ray's. I want to get this on camera because, you know, I got Georgia on my mind. You heard me? For real. And I want to know why them motherfuckers try to kill me. For real, for real. So, you know, Ray Charles, maybe you got the answer to that. Straight up. Papa Ray's. I'm going to get a little closer though. Yeah. So, here we go. Papa Ray's. Pizza and wings. We on Sheridan and Lawrence. For real, for real. So I'm going to cut this motherfucker off. And I'll let you later. I'm back. I want to show you something. This is Castle Man Apartments. Pay attention. Now I'm across the street right now. Man, watch this. See, somebody want my castle. I'm a queen. Okay? Check this out. Now I'm across the street. Now watch this. That's a Mercy Housing. What a coincidence, right? Now check this out. Everything happened for a reason. Harold Washington Apartments. We'll get back to that later. I'll tap back in a few. Alright, fam. This is the proof you need to see right here about the Chinese people. Now, it's in their own language. Now, pay attention. This on my motherfucking mama, for real, for real. Marilee Davis, a.k.a. Big Mama. You heard me? This is what they think about you. Wing Ho Restaurant. And it's in Chinese. Pay attention. Now, my mama was at a nursing home. Okay? For real, for real. Up this way on Belmore Street. I'm finna take you there. It's right here. Now pay attention, listen to my voice. You know I ain't lying. This is Belmore Street right here. I'm finna get in the middle of the street of this one. There these motherfuckers to hit me. Them motherfuckers hit my mama when she was younger. A bus hit her, and that's why she walked with a limp. You understand what I'm saying? I broke both of my ankles to prove to these motherfuckers who God really is. Now that's Belmore right there. You see if I get a better view right here with the Wing Ho restaurant in the background. I got your hoe, you motherfuckers. These the same motherfuckers that shit on motherfuckers and eat it. But they want to call somebody mama a hoe. That's Belmore right there. And you see the restaurant in the background, right? Okay? It's the same street further down that my mama, for real, was in a nursing home. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the Wing Ho restaurant. I'ma back this shit up, because that's what kind of motherfucker I am. I'm letting motherfuckers know. Back this shit up if you think I'm lying. Kill me, I dare you. You understand what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you won't live to see a motherfucker another day. That's the Koreans for you. That's why I tell you don't eat that fucking Chinese food, goddammit. Because they don't give a fuck about you. They shitting all in that motherfucking shit, and you eating it. Them the motherfucking rats, goddammit. I'm exposing their ass. Get the fucking exterminator, goddammit. For real. Kill all motherfucking rats as far as I'm concerned. These motherfuckers ain't no good. We got them over here. We done fed these motherfuckers, gave them all kind of money and shit, but they never forgot about the Vietnam War. And that's the truth. And they'll kill any motherfucker that they think will stop them from ruling this motherfucker world. And they all over Chicago, but they getting the fuck up out of here, as you can see. Goddammit, I took you there earlier. When you gonna fucking learn, goddammit? Back your motherfucking girl and stop trying to kill me, because when I go, you go too. And I put that on my motherfucking mama. So with that, I'm gonna tap out and go somewhere else. Now this building behind me is pink. And everybody know pink means you stink. All motherfucking day. Something stink around this motherfucker and I don't like it. Why every time somebody gotta die, they get a pink fucking flower like these motherfuckers? Those are pink. This building is pink. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? People really don't like pink. They don't like girls that damn much. They gotta make us into some shit that we ain't. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not gonna happen on my motherfucking watch. I'm sorry. And then look at this, the 8th Day Gallery in green. So how many days is it for real? 7 or 8 days in a week? That's all I want to know. And look at the FedEx. He's a Mexican. He's finna hightail it up out of here. You must have heard what I said. There you go. And everybody knows it started with FedEx. Me giving them their story. My story. And their story. For real. You understand what I'm saying? Real motherfucking talk all motherfucking day. I ain't got to lie. This building always didn't sit right with me. Didn't sit right with me. But I'm gonna tap out, tap back in, so give me a minute. Alright, I'm back on location. Check it out. Edgewater Presbyterian Church. It's a Welcome Worship Sunday Roots and Relationship. Now, when I was in AA, a member of AA, now check this out. It's a white cross. Okay? So who is really the Roots story about? An African American or some white folks? We on Grandma and Kenwood. You understand what I'm saying? When I was a member of AA, I went to this church. They had AA meetings here. I don't go no more. But they do got free English classes, which let me know it must be a Hispanic thing going on. Ain't got nothing to do with African Americans. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to you bloody raw. So I hope you picking up on this shit for real, cause I don't play with my life. Not for real. I'm finna cut it off though and go somewhere else. This is gonna be a stop and go all motherfucking day. Yeah, there's some luck of the Irish type shit I got going on right now. When I was driving, goddamn, I used to give them some money, you understand what I'm saying, for auto parts, because the damn mechanics kept breaking my shit down, or the haters. That's why I prefer to walk now. I'm unleashed now, motherfuckers. Just going out to my cat when I was a child, Patsy. That's all I am. I'm a fucking patsy. But that Dollar Tree is growing, whether you like it or not, bitch niggas. Tapping out to the next episode. Alright, I'm back. Now everybody know that Lee Daniels movie, The Butler, they got Ronald Reagan wife Nancy Reagan in it. What that sign say? Read it for yourself. You know, this is just little shit I'm throwing in there just to, you know, shit on motherfuckers. Like they do me, shit. I'll be back. Alright, check it out. The proof is in the pudding. This called Be Tattooed. Look at that. This is why it ain't good to get tattoos. End up dead. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I told you about when I got stung by them bees when I was younger. They go to bee right there. Black and yellow all motherfucking day. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I don't represent no gangs and shit. But everybody know Bruce Lee. His last movie was Game of Death or some shit. Come on, man. Who the game on this time? Because he can't be playing it on me. Not with my name being Lee. Baby. I'm the real deal Holyfield. We're going to bring this shit back on your ass. For real. At the end of the motherfucking day, all dogs ain't going to heaven. But this one, this pussycat, do I gotta tell you, I wrote it down. So anyway, let me get back with you. I think I don't want to waste too much of my juice. This is an important day. Nelson Mandela, 27 years. I think that's worth something. All right. Now you see this sign and graphic place right here. Now these places I'm showing you, I'm telling you to stay away from these motherfuckers. I ain't telling you to come to this motherfucker and support them. I'm telling you these are the same motherfuckers that shitted on me when I tried to support them. Okay? So take heed of that shit. I ended up buying a sign, Lee's Discount Spot, and these are people that made it when I was at Clark Mall, but they hated on me so much. It was the best spot in the mall. The mall is not even there no more. They done changed it to a school. It was on Clark and Toohey, but now it's a charter school there. See, anything I represent is gone. But this place is still here. They'll tell you they made the sign that's in one of my videos. They will tell you that if they want to live or love their family. You know, this is all about if you care about your family. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the motherfucking day. Yeah. This also, remember Truman College? I told you I got my GED from. Now, why didn't I take the test there at Truman College like everybody else? No, I ended up taking it at a Hispanic school called Augustina. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. Now, you know, everybody gonna run with the money when it's all said and done. And everybody know that the Chinese got the money. So basically everybody worked for the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? And before I knew, check this out. For real, I'm a Gemini all motherfucking day. Okay? Straight up. But anyway, before I knew who the enemy was for real, motherfuckers just set me up and was taking me to all my damn enemies and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Setting me up. Now, I'm taking them back down memory lane so they could see for themselves who they shouldn't shit on. God damn it, for real. Fuck them motherfuckers as far as I'm concerned. You understand what I'm saying? You shit on me, I shit on your back. Now we're gonna find out who God bigger, okay? Your rat or my creator. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And that's what it boils down. We trying to figure out what God is better. For real talk. And at the end of the day, I don't play with God like that. For real, because I know God is real. You see that flag back there? African Americans? We built this country. And now they trying to take it over after we done did all the hard work. Let me get a better view. You see it flying in the background. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You know that's why you give it 110, 120, 200% if you got to. Because that's where we at now. These motherfuckers done lost their rabbit ass mind, for real. Straight up. Thinking they just can shit on a motherfucker and they whole goddamn race and try and kill them off and think we ain't gonna say nothing about it. But that's not how I get down. So with that, I'm finna jump on this train because I got some shit to do for real. I'll holler. Alright, I'm on the same block. Same symbolism going on. I'm closer to the flag though. Get a better view of it. Ain't nothing but Korean shit around here. Everywhere you go. You understand what I'm saying? They gotta talk to people. But I'm the fat cat. I told you this about Patsy, right? What that say? Fat cat. Let me bring it to you. I'm backing it up. And when I show you this, I'm gonna show you how it line up with me, my story, and the Koreans. That's called the annoyance. And that's a horn. See, they don't like competition. And that's why it's Koreans. You understand what I'm saying? Over here. Koreans doing the fucking nails over there. Koreans got a restaurant over here. Now I don't mind everybody getting paid, but goddamn it, how the fuck we ain't got shit? You know what I'm saying? How come I was in the same neighborhood, couldn't get no love? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I didn't try. I'm the motherfucking best. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going for the motherfucker for real. But I'm doing it with precision, like the Temptations. You heard me? It's a story, nigga. All you gotta do is fucking read it or listen to it. I'm going after motherfuckers' heart. You ain't got one, you gonna get shitted on, as far as I'm concerned. And here go the flag. Let me give you a better view. You understand what I'm saying? I don't represent this motherfucker for nothing. But if I'm made in America, motherfucker, there goes some more Thailand shit. Fuck Tiger Woods as far as I'm concerned. Nigga ain't never did shit for African Americans, but fuck white folks and shit. That's why they fucked them out his money. I'm just saying, y'all can laugh if you want to. It's the truth. Right up. I got that Maya Angelou book from here. I ain't got nothing against the man. He gave me a discount. I appreciate it. If I ever get it back, I'll finish reading it. Until then, it's a nice little book, so I guess. I like this here, though. Never judge a book by its cover. That would be me. And it's black and white like I'm wearing. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta get better at this. I can't see shit. Let me go on this side. There we go. Never judge a book by its cover. Because if that's your case, you could get me for murder in the first degree. It sounds silly, but it's the truth. You ain't ready for me, baby. You ain't ready. Check it out. Shirley Caesar. This your group, right? The Caravan. There you go, right there. Caravan. They go to India. Let me show you where I got my this is how I learned how to type at this place right here. It's called a green mill. Oh, no, I ain't gonna even I ain't gonna even lie like that. That's a bar. But right next to it, you go upstairs. They had free computer classes. I took a free computer class. Oh, they go to Panthers. There's two of them. They let motherfuckers know. They be talking all day, but I be catching their ass and shit. But if they need a drink, they can come right here to the Green Mill. Get that cocktail and lounge on. If the motherfuckers can't take the heat, they can cool the fuck off with a drink. I don't drink though. I'm finna get on this motherfucker train out of this business, cause that's what I do. Motherfuckers probably gonna kill me for it, but fuck them. I'll holler. Alright, family, African Americans, anybody who ever been homeless before, check this out. This is the train stop. This is the red line, the purple line. Now in the winter time, because I was homeless, because they didn't like my story, I used to have to ride this train back and forth from one end of the line to the other all day, all night, because I ain't have no place to go. You understand what I'm saying? It's going out to all the homeless folks right about now. You heard me? You understand what I'm saying? You know, why should anybody in America, the great US of A, especially African Americans, be homeless in the street, laying down like that's their house and stuff? For real, for real. You know, I myself had to do it for like 2 weeks straight, man, for real. Not one time, but twice. Every time I'm trying to tell my story, I end up homeless and shit. So I said before I end up homeless, I'm gonna tell my motherfucking story. You heard me? Now, yeah, my lease was supposed to be up in June, but guess what my lease up now? In the dead of winter and shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is the shit I gotta go through. Now look at this LA Fitness. I put a lot of work in this motherfucker, right? I'm talking about better than the fucking men. Let me see if I can get a shot of this shit. For real. Better than the fucking men. I put in work, right? LA Fitness. But before they changed it to LA Fitness, it was Bally's. And here go my motherfucking card to prove it. You understand what I'm saying? Anything that Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack, is attached to, they take it down and change the name, or they take the whole damn building down. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when I first got in Bally's, because that's what I'm going to call it, and when it's all said and done, they better change that motherfucker back to Bally's, at least this one. You know what I'm saying? For real, just to represent one African American from the US of A. That is a part of America. You heard me? That helped build America. That helped these same motherfucker LA Fitness motherfuckers get their start. You understand what I'm saying? This one better go back to Bally's when it's all said and done. The one on Howard, goddammit. Real motherfucking talk. I'm coming hard because that's how I get down. For real. You understand what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers don't believe fat meat is greasy, but they gonna learn before it's over with. They gonna learn. I'm here to tell you because God is good all day where I'm from. But anyway, when I first went to Bally's, back in like 2006, I had just left Clark Mall. You know all the hell I told you about I went through at Clark Mall, and now they changed it to a motherfucking school. You understand what I'm saying? They stay tearing shit down that I'm a part of. You heard me? You understand what I'm saying? But when I first got in Bally's, they charged me $1,500 fucking dollars to be a fucking member and shit. And all I was doing was lifting fucking weights. I wasn't even going to the bathroom the first motherfucking time. You understand what I'm saying? But because I know who I am and what I was dealing with, I had to start some damn where, so I paid the price. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew I had the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? When I used to go to the one on 87, they tore that one down too. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't want nothing attached to my name, Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack, that would upstage they motherfucking ass. So they always want to be better. So I'm going to show them how better they is when this shit is all said and done, for real. They can't hold a candle to your girl or African Americans. Now you can get on board with us, or we'll kick you up off this motherfucker before it's over with. And that's for real. This is the gospel according to Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. And those who don't like it, you know what you can do. Pump some motherfucking iron, get your motherfucking weight up. Now I gotta go on to the next motherfucking station, baby. Because it's all about me. The color purple, baby. You heard me? Alright, fam, I'm back. You see where that flag is across the street? I'm trying to hurry up before the train comes. Right there. You see that American flag? That's where I've been paying on a P.O. box for about 6 years, ever since 2007. And I have yet to get a real fan mail for all the work that I'm putting in. You know why? Because I'm an African-American female, aggressive, and a lot of these faggots don't love us and shit. But they going to have to learn to love us. You know why? Because we put in work just like they do. We just ain't got no dick. But they do got rubber dicks now. And you know how I get down front and back, motherfucker. You heard me? For real. But I don't get down no more. So, you know, that's why I'm celibate. I'm like Pink. I got Pink in my ear. You better get this motherfucking party started. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of bullshit before it's over with. Real motherfucker talk. If you look right across the street, it say Reds. Whatever the fuck that is. It's going to be dirty red. They keep fucking with me. So this Howard Street, y'all. This is where I be catching hell at. I made it as far as north. North is Howard. I'm trying to go further. South side is good, but I want to keep it pushing all over. You heard me? I don't like standing still, being stagnated, waiting on a motherfucking train when I know I should be on a motherfucking horse at least by now. You heard me? Moving fast. Mustang, baby. Alright, family. Be quiet because we on the Purple Line train. Okay? Now, I remember going through whatever I was going through. You should know by now. Those who don't need to know. They can continue to play crazy. But this used to be a sign right here that says, stand up for disability people. And I read that sign. And I thought about my mama. And I thought about the shit I went through. I had 2 broken ankles. You understand what I'm saying? All that. My mama was hit by a CTA bus. She walked with a limp. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And then I started crying because I said I'm going to stand up for all disability people. Not just me and my mama, but all of them. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, people only see one dimensional, so we're going to leave it in the family. Check this out. Let's see if I can get this. Oh. You see the names? The purple. My name, Davis. Now at the end of the line, on the purple line, that's Linden. Okay? There's a wheelchair by my name, Davis, and a wheelchair by Linden. Okay? You see it for yourself. Get a close up. Now, I got ID for all the ones who don't think my name is Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. For real, for real. And when I get off the end of this line, I'm going to show you why God made me the person I am today. An African-American female. And that's why haters do shit like this to my face on purpose. Treat me and my people like shit. Because we're the greatest. We're from the bloodline of David. We ain't from Brooks. Fuck Alex Haley and his Brooks. Okay? For real, I ain't no motherfucking tree. Okay? I'm a seed, baby. When you get through talking. And when Davis come, I'm gonna get off and get that big sign and get a shot of that. Jump back on. You heard me? So until then, stay tuned. It's your ghetto news report.
Priority seat is intended for the elderly and
Alright.
residents with disabilities.
I'm back, fam. While I'm waiting to get to Davis Street, here go my ID. This is proof. My name is Mary Lee Davis. All motherfucking day. Okay? That used to be me with hair, but because I got so many haters, I'm probably dying of cancer the way my fucking head look. There you go. They said the proof is in the pudding. That's my signature, and that's an Illinois state ID. This motherfucker is no longer updated because I'm trying to get to God myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to heaven. Anybody want to go with me? Or do you want me to update this ID? It's up to you. Because we're going to have to divide some shit before it's over with. And if I don't get my slice, you know what's really going to happen, right? Did I tell you? But yeah, this book right here that's in my pocket, anybody on this train, they listening. If they want a copy, it's free. But they don't want a copy of this. You know why? Because they already got it. It's red, nigga. All motherfucking day. See that? Fight for these little kids. Straight up. I don't even got no kids. But I'm fighting for everybody's mama, daddy, uncle, cousin, and all they do is shit on me, left and right. Hey, that's America for you. Ain't that America? For real. Yep. Don't worry, I'll get my slice. Listen for my name. I told them, say my name. And they better fucking say it this time. Come on. It's coming. Do. Just listen. We on the
This is Davis.
Did you hear it? And there you go for yourself. The purple line. Okay? All motherfucking day. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
You're smoking.
You heard me? We ain't done yet. More will be revealed. Stay tuned.
This is Senegal. Doors closing.
Now, I'll show you this next part.
Living is next.
You gonna know why. If they ain't taken down yet, you know. Yeah, this is your ghetto news reporter, Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. I was born May 25th, 1967. Oprah Winfrey was born January 29th, 19-something. I'm not really a stalker of Oprah Winfrey, but because we are, you know, on the same page and all our haters hate us so damn badly. Why? Because we are both African American women, entrepreneurs, who they are trying to kill so they can take over and, you know, shit on us some more. That's just the bottom line. I'm giving it to you in black and white. Nigga, I got black and white on. Check it out. You heard me? Don't forget the shoes. They always say it's the shoes. Cadillac, motherfucker. All day. And it better be doo-doo brown when the time comes. Either way, it don't matter. My story is too informative, for real, for motherfuckers to pass this shit up. For real. That's why I speak like this amongst my enemies, to let them know they ain't got no power. Put the camera back on them, African Americans. For real. You ain't got to shoot the gun. Shoot the camera. That's what they do with us. Yeah, it's still here. What I wanted to show you, pay attention. This the real deal, Holyfield all day. My mama didn't raise me, but I ain't dumb.
This train goes.
I ain't stupid either.
All passengers must leave the train.
Now pay attention, because this gonna be us if y'all keep playing. It ain't gonna be me though. Check it out. All you gotta do is look up. This is one. They want to kill us again. See it for yourself. That is a bat hanging. That's one. And I'm going to walk down this way. Here go the other one. They got a third one, but ain't nothing there. Here go one. The truth is the light. You see it? It's purple. And there it goes. Let me see if there's any more. That's two though. I got a third one. They hanging niggas left and right on this motherfucker. They do not like the color purple. The truth is definitely light. Now, they all over down here, man. They do not like the color purple. Didn't Jesus wear the color purple when they crucified him? Okay then. And here go one without they waiting to hang somebody on this one. This one ain't even got a bird. You know what I'm saying? They trying to bring lynching back. I can't go for that. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's how many all together. Let me count this shit up. Do not shit on me and say that it's raining. Okay? Everybody know that them damn Koreans worship the sun. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. I'm not a sun worshiper. Okay? That's just like, the sun is just like the rainbow. Okay? I promise that somebody had to die for you and my sins. That's all it is. It's just a reminder of what God did for everybody. But they have turned all that into something crazy. Worshiping the sun. You understand what I'm saying? The penis. Well, I don't worship penises. I'm sorry. Or pussy. You feel me? I'm just glad to be alive. So I think it was 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. Count it again. You know, I never was good at math. 1, 2, 3. Yep. It's 5 people in my family. So I guess they trying to kill off my motherfucking family. I take this as a direct fucking hit. Straight up. It's 5 of them. They touch my motherfucking family, this whole world will go the fuck down. And that's on everybody mama. How you like me now? Huh? Okay then. Now with that, I'm going to tap out and tap back in later on. I hope you heard me. Alright fam, I'm back on the train. I can speak frankly now. Man, purple line, check it out. Seat covers is brown and orange. This is going out to Oprah. Oprah, aren't you glad you're brown? I used to say, aren't you glad you're black? That's what I used to say. But now, it's aren't you glad you're brown? Okay? You are helping these Africans by bringing them over here when they trying to kill your ass. They gonna kill you after they kill me. Because you know just as much as I do. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Anybody attached to me, they trying to get rid of. But God got it where we all gonna go if I go. Ain't you happy about that? Now, ain't you glad now that I'm talking to my family now. I stepped my game up so you can see who your enemies really are. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Because now you know. It ain't got nothing to do with Mary Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. Even if you kill me, it's all in the family. For real. So, you know, y'all thought y'all was going to kill me and then get paid? No, that's not how the enemy works. And I just proved it. It's 5 owls hanging from the ceiling. Okay? It's 5 people in my immediate family. Don't be stupid. For real. Stop selling out, copping out, and dropping out. And let's, you know,
doors closing.
Let's keep it 100. Otherwise, you know, we're gonna have to come back from the sky and finish shitting on their ass like I'm doing now. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. Show the fuck is. There's always one. I can't get a moment to myself. Not one moment. I just want to hear them say my name again.
This is noise.
This stop called noise. But they spell it N-O-Y-E-S. See, that's the trick of the devil right there. Sound the same.
This is noise.
Different spelling.
Doors closing.
Wait till I show you this next part, though. This shit gonna even blow your mind. I'm trying to blow people's mind, for real. You know, they so... I'm sorry about picking in my nose, but that's something the devil did.
Doors open on the left and also. Soliciting again.
All that's the trick of the devil right there. They gonna learn, though. Yeah, they gonna learn.
This is Foster.
This is Foster. This is for all my foster kids. For real, that grew up, got shitted on, and the ones that died, I'm working hard for you, baby. That's why
This is Foster. Doors closing.
That's why they changed the Sears Tower.
Davis is next. Doors open on the right and Davis.
Did you hear my name? Davis.
Every seat is attended with the elderly and passengers with disabilities.
That's why they changed the Sears Tower in Chicago to the Willis Tower. What you talking about, Willis? You know, Mr. Drummond, he had 2 foster kids. You understand what I'm saying? It's all symbolic. All you gotta do is put yourself in their place and they go your story. For real. I always kind of knew there was something fishy about that shit. So yeah, they changed the name from Sears Tower to the Willis Tower. Why? Because hey, the Staple Singers is connected to my story, right? They knew my foster mother and family. I'll take you there. You know the song. And Pop's Staple's name was Robust, which means he must.
This is a Purple Line train to Howard.
Which means he must have had some kind of business with Sears and Roebuck. It's real simple math, y'all. Real simple. Real simple. With that note, I'm going to tap back in later on. I forgot to tell you this. The railroad, you know, the tracks, the Chinamen, Chinese people, they made the railroad. Yeah. The same train I had to sleep on, the same train I got hit in the face, motherfucking jaw damn near broke, the same Chinese motherfuckers that get on my damn nerves in America when they need to take their ass back to goddamn China, where they live. This is my motherfucking country. Stop trying to buy my city with the money that I gave you. And I know they listening. Look at them. That's the one with the red headphones on. But they think I'm stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Look at my face. Nigga, please. When I get through with these motherfuckers, they gonna know what the ancient Chinese secret is. And it ain't Bruce Lee. Listen, it's gonna be my main man. You heard me? For real. So I had to say that. Yep. But before it's over with, I ain't gonna need this motherfucking train. Matter of fact, I might just discontinue the whole railroad system altogether when the shit hits the fan. I can just go spot right here. You don't mind doing it or not.
Trying to get a signal.
This is Cadillac. You see that? Cadillac and Chevrolet.
Yeah.
That's how much I give a fuck about that drop top Cadillac truck. I ain't even get the fuck off the train, you heard me? The shoes is good enough, is what I'm trying to get people to understand. You gotta crawl before you walk. Now, Martin Luther King's dream was to get everybody together. Here we go again. He did that. Okay? That's the reality. I'm the reality. They all came to get me. I'm such a hot product. You heard me? For real. The sauce that go on my mind is priceless. And when I show you this next stop, when I get off on Chicago, this next little incident, you gonna know why. They love them some Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. And Martin Luther King should be kissing my ass right about now. For real. And his family. You heard me? Stay tuned. More will be revealed from your ghetto reporter, Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. Yeah, the train I got off on was 3424. Now, I'm going to show you this money. You understand what I'm saying? This is how real niggas get out. They do the research and then they prove it to not only their enemies, but their friends. Why? They chose the person who they chose as not only the receiver, but the 3-pointer too, and the foul, nigga. Check it out. Aretha Franklin. Here go your respect right here. Check it out. Ain't that your name? Where's your name at? Franklin. And I don't mean D. Roosevelt. I mean Aretha Franklin. Pay attention to this next move, nigga. Yeah. All my real straight niggas, Negroes, African Americans, whatever you calling yourself right now, all you gotta do is pay attention. Straight up. You too could be the best. For real. This shit might come back to haunt me, I already know. But it feels good while I'm going through it. I tell you that. You want to see the devil? You see this building right here? I'm finna turn around so you can see it got two horns just like the devil. Check this out. I'm gonna turn around and you're gonna see them two horns look just like the devil. Where is it at? See? He hiding now. The devil is hiding. Oh, it's back there. It's back there. They go FedEx. They always near. But check this out. This is what I want to show you. Now this here. Now, if Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, why is Martin Luther King name at the top of the list? And then Harriet Tubman is after. You know, it's just it don't look right. You understand what I'm saying? Let me show you something. You see that? Martin Luther King is at the top. But guess where Jesus Christ is at? He's number 13. Oh. Now we finna count it from the bottom. Okay? If you count it from the bottom, you got Harold Washington. That would be 3. Okay? It's time to rise up 3, y'all. For real. But if you count it from the top, it'll be 67. Yeah, that's about 67. It's so hard to count, but everybody know I was born in 1967. It might be 68. Let me count again. I'm running out of juice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 67, just like I said. I was born in 1967. Guess who is number 45 though? Yes, come on now. I'm going to need y'all to stay with me on this one. Ronald Reagan. Okay? I told you I'm playing sports, baby. Okay? You see it for yourself. Martin Luther King is first. Ronald Reagan is 45. Harold Washington is 67. Harriet Tubman is number 3. You see where I'm going with this? I ain't got to lie about my story. I know it like the back of my hand. Now, I just want you to do the math yourself. You see Harold Washington's name, right? Now, whose city is this for real? They're going to have to make me number one before it's over with. They're going to have to. If I wanted to show you that, let you know how your girl get down for real. I don't play games with them. I don't give a fuck if they like me or not. The proof is in the pudding. This is they motherfucking shit, not mine. I done showed you my ID, born 1967. And with that, I gotta go. I'm gonna check out some more shit. Alright, fam. I'm back at you. Check out this new movie. Did you remember to lock your door? Guess when it come out? August 23rd. That might be a threat there. But I'm back on the brown line. Chicago, my city. Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack. Now you know who run this motherfucker for real. Who run the world? Girls. For real. Women. All motherfucking day. There goes the proof right there. That's my signature right there. You see the John Hancock building? Well, you Chicagoans, you know which one it is. The one with the two things sticking up. And there go the devil behind me. They got theirs sticking up too. You understand what I'm saying? This is all symbolism. But check out that house of brides. Let me get this wedding dress right fast. Because somebody gonna get married before it's over with. I don't know who it's gonna be. But I know I ain't wearing this damn dress. I'll put the tuxedo on. He look like he about to propose to his girl already. Look at, go on, get down on one knee, man. Go on, get it over with. Straight up. House of Brides. So for all you scorned women out there, hell, if they don't want you, I'll marry all y'all at the same time. There go Donald Trump. You know, when you got 13 spades, you can't lose. You understand what I'm saying? You can't lose. Trump tight? I'm Trump tight, baby. For real. Donald Trump. Come on now. You a Gemini just like me. You know what time it is. Game over, man. For real. Straight up. Straight up. Game over. Yep. But yeah, that tripped me out and stuff. I was like, Martin Luther King went before. Okay, so Jesus is a Hispanic, so he's supposed to go before Jesus, but come on now. Harriet Tubman definitely supposed to go before Martin Luther King. You understand what I'm saying? Unless all that black history stuff is the reason why I'm wearing black and white today. It's full of shit. Maybe it's supposed to be brown history and not black history. So for all you African Americans that look like me, gorgeous as hell, even with the battle scars, don't worry about it. Our time is coming. Yep, our time is coming. They go the phone right there. All you got to do is call on Jesus. For real. Tell Jesus. For real, for real. Man, it's time to cash out. All you people robbing the church and stuff. Real talk. Time to cash out, pay up. There go the flag behind me. It's flying high. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's there. Straight up. So with that, I'm gonna tap out. I'll holler. Okay, fam, I had an epiphany. That same little sign I showed you that had Martin Luther King at the top, there was a space. It looked like they was waiting to put somebody's name there. I hope it ain't Oprah Winfrey. Because, man, all this work you did, you're supposed to be at the top, not all the way at the bottom. For real, your name ain't even on the list. Now, what does that say about your country? You understand what I'm saying? Because if I make it, I ain't going to be at the bottom. I'm going all the way at the top, right above Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? You might want to step your game up, for real. That's all I'm saying. You got a hater in the background. I know about all them coffins and all that. I already know about that. So, bam, discredit all that. You know what I'm saying? That's my word. This is what you call the stock exchange. Okay? That's the Chicago Stock Exchange down there. Let me show you. Chicago Stock Exchange. But this is what Malcolm X said. Malcolm X said, we did not land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. That's a direct quote from Malcolm X. So there you go. Okay? Let me tap out. There go the man. Right there. Harold Washington. Now you know better. Here's Harold. You're looking at me. Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mack.